just really, really proud of our whole team. Just everybody goes into getting us on the field, from top to bottom. To navigate through this year and be sitting in this position, you got to give a lot of people credit. And I think President Athletic Director is allowing us to do what we did through the pandemic and getting us back in, getting us started and playing in the fall. All those things just make a huge difference. And our players and coaches just the most unusual year that you couldn't even dream this year up a year ago. And we're sitting at home during the pandemic and hadn't even got a place to work out, and you can't get out and go nowhere or anything. So, just got an all-season robbed from you. And then summer was by no means normal because we come back in, you work out in groups of 6, then it went to 12, then it went to 24. So you couldn't do anything team-wise. And then all the uncertainty. I think the mental battle was very much as equal as counterpart with the physical battle of, just what are you going to play? And, these teams opting out across the country. And we was one of the few FCS teams that played in the fall because most FCS teams opted out. And some of them did that by choice. Most of them did that by choice. So our guys that want to play in the fall. And I think that really those games in the fall, helped us get this 4 seed, but it also told you a lot about our team. So I think that just bonded us and put this team together and to navigate through all that and play in the fall. And the only team on that board that had 9 wins, really I think over 6 wins is us, to play that many games. So I do think some of those things helped us for the spring, being able to play in the fall and then being able to be ready to go in the spring and play as well as we did. So this team has gotten better, every week, and we found different ways to get better. I think a lot of people have had to step up because we went through a lot of, different scenarios where guys would be out due to, COVID testing or be out for injury or a season-ending injury. It's always been that next man up mentality. And, we told the coaches when this thing first started, we always tried to develop our roster, but we did that, starting last fall, we developed a roster, and there's been a lot of guys, have to play. I go back to Murray State game, those 4 freshmen on the back end of the defense, playing in the last few drives of that game. So those guys will be ready to play. Take my hat off for our coaches, having our guys prepared, and just really excited about the opportunity to play in the playoffs and be sitting here with, the playoffs going on. And there's a lot of people that said, there won't never be a spring football. You don't play in the fall. There won't be a spring. There won't be a championship game. And, hey, here we are sitting here, and it is. And, our guys did a really good job, I think, of, doing what we talk about daily is taking care of business of what you're in control of. There's a lot of things in this world that you're not in control of. And how we come to work every day and how they did that, navigating through all this, that's the number one thing I think that got us through it. Everybody come in and did their job and did it extremely well. And excited about the playoffs, and excited about being a top 4 seed and getting to play, those first 2 rounds at home and getting to open up at home with Davidson.
It's big for us, just getting a chance to play in front of our crowd, get a home field advantage. I feel like it's good for us to feel at home and feel safe. We got our fans in our background.
I mean, I didn't look at the spring season we was playing in the fall. I just played every game hard. We all play every game hard. We didn't look this far ahead. We just did what we had to do in this fall and let the spring take care of the spring. So I guess it's a reward, if you can say that.
As an offense, I feel like we came off a rough and a shaky 2019 season, and we all came together and just addressed the situation that was at hand and said we just wanted to be one of the best offenses in the world, in the nation. And I feel like it just took a bunch of hard work, people having to let go of their personal goals and personal achievements and just humble themselves and just come together and say, we're going to do this as a team.